I don't need them now.
December 7th, 2014. Undead from Cleveland, you're listening to Video Game News Radio with your host, Kevin Baird.
Brian Baird.
Don Anderson.
And Larry Mack.
All right, so we're back. We have a full crew this week. It's very exciting.
I
got the Xbox One hooked up, and I'm playing Watch Dogs this week, which I've never played before. And got the Call of Duty Xbox. Makes gun noises and shit when you turn it on and off. It's weird. Has this camouflage or gold. I don't think you would get like too far with a gray gold camouflage outfit in real life, you know?
Yeah.
They might. I mean, that might work somewhere. At a bar.
A gold mine.
Yeah, gold mine. Perfect. Yeah. Although they might hit you with a pickaxe. They'd be like, there it is! Go right down. But anyway, yeah. So, normally, here's what we do. We do the top 20 titles of the week on the Movers and Shakers
fucking
list.
playing.
And what?
Saying you're fucking playing.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to listeners.
Oh
my
Well, I
god.
don't know yet. I didn't say. It's a drinking game. And if I name off something that is not a game, you have to drink. And there's many opportunities to drink. This is the Movers and Shakers list from Amazon, so if it's not a game, you have to drink. Today I'm drinking some more Food Club sparkling carbonated water beverage that I think was here last week. I'm going to have some more of that. No alcohol in it because right now if I have alcohol, I'll probably be dead. But here we go. You guys drinking anything in particular? You guys having a drink? Brian's having coffee. Larry's having a
Right before I
beer.
go to bed in an hour.
Don's having a Mountain Dew.
Coca-Cola.
A girl left some Coors Light at my house, and I figured I better drink it before it pollutes my real beer.
Or it becomes bread.
Red.
And Brian's not. Are you drinking coffee, Brian?
Something,
Yeah, okay. You're just lying.
yeah. I'm not
You're
drinking
just
nothing.
drinking like macaroni and cheese.
Like sucking my thumb. Every time somebody gets called, I just start sucking on my thumb.
Yeah, the cheese sauce in the bottom of the pan.
God, come on, you're killing me.
The boiled pasta, just drink the water. Don't drain it. Number 20, Destiny for the Xbox 360.
Destiny.
It's up 50% this week at $40. I played the demo of that, and the demo pretty much turned me off to playing the rest of the game. It just seemed like a really sort of generic first-person shooter, and it was unlocking stuff for me to learn. And the learning was just kind of like just making me tired. Like I didn't really want to learn it because it was a demo.
Eyes got all heavy. One place, I'm tired.
I don't know. It's like I've played so many of these games, and they have all these control schemes, and then these new games come out and they add stuff and change it, and then it's just like I get real like, yeah, I don't care enough about this to learn. I just don't want to learn. I don't want the education.
I get confused.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You hit the wrong buttons and stuff. Like I'm hitting a button to reload, and my dude's running in a circle.
You drop your weapon.
No, that's not.
So many buttons.
That's the worst when you can drop your own gun. You're like, what are you doing?
There's so many buttons available to you. That's like
He's just purposely fucking on you.
that Lord of the Rings, whatever it's called. Lost
Shadow
Letter.
over Mordor?
Yeah, Shadow over Mordor. Like, how many buttons are on the Xbox controller? Like 40? And it still has shit.
As opposed to the
like,
computer where you use like 50 in a foot just to run that goddamn game, dude.
It's like, if you want to kill this guy, pull the right trigger and press X.
Yes!
Otherwise, the guy gets back up. And you're just like,
Or you're like shooting your bow for some odd fucking reason. It's like, wait a minute.
Can't you just, just make it one button? Why has it got to be all these fucking buttons? Like, combinations of buttons. It's stupid. Just tap it. No, you got to hold it down. We can use a different button. I don't know. Better. Larry must have died. Of course, must have impacted him. I'm sure he'll be back. Maybe. Maybe he didn't pay his cable bill. Number 19. Fox Amiibo. For the Nintendo Wii U. It's just a fox. It's like, what is it? Star Fox? But it's an action figure.
I know what that is.
Everybody has to drink. Welcome back, Larry.
And Larry Mack.
Man, Took a few more.
Number 18, up 55% this week, is the Skylanders Trap Team Starter Pack. That is a game, even though it comes with a bunch of action figures. That's basically the game that it begins with. So don't have to drink on that one. But number 17 is the PlayStation 3 DualShock 3 wireless controller for $47. It's up 56% this week. Everybody drink.
No.
Do it.
Number 16,
Drink it.
Shadow Warrior for the PlayStation 4.
Put the quote.
Up 60% this week. $17.49. Yeah. Could you imagine if you were walking around and your shadow started kicking your ass? That would be really upsetting.
Yeah, I'd have no difficulty imagining that shit.
Just laying on the
Fucking also
ground.
just fucking like reaches around and just pulls part of a shadow off and starts to strangle me dead with it. I'm like, It's like,
Anytime you try to get up, it's like they're punching you.
kicks your feet out from under you.
Don't turn on the light. Don't turn on the light. Fuck.
Like an old Abbott and Costello bit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Once. That was enough.
Number 15, up 60% this week, is the PlayStation 4 camera. I don't know why anybody's buying that.
You can
Somebody
take a picture
explain
of
to
your
me why
balls.
you would buy that.
Because they're playing it.
Is there some game that makes that a reason you want to buy it? Anyway, everybody has to drink.
I don't have to answer you. Just buy it. It's okay.
Really?
Listen.
I'm asking a question. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Is there some reason people are buying the PlayStation 4? I don't have it, and I'd just be curious why someone would buy that. Am I missing out? Number 14, up 63% this week, is Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. $40 for the PlayStation 4. Number 13, up 66% this week for the Wii, is Just Dance 2015, which will never die. $40 this week. 12, Batman 3 Lego Beyond Gotham for the Xbox One.
They go.
Up 68% this week at $40. Number 11, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the Xbox 360. Up 70%, and it's $66.90.
Damn.
Why that game is more expensive than the other
ridiculous.
games. It's just gouging.
Supply and demand.
Yeah, it's just gouging. They're
Just demand $6.
I hear it's good. I own it. I haven't played it yet. Play
I hear
it.
What are you, Joe Walsh?
I hear good
It
things.
looks nice sitting on my shelf.
I got this Evil Within game, too. Heard good things.
Oh, I heard that game's. This buddy of mine at work played that. I'm like, how was it? He goes, dude, it was a really great game, but I'm never playing it again. In fact, I wanted it to end. I'm like, why? Did you like it? He's like, no, I loved it, but it's I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it's fucked up. I'm like, damn, dude.
Creepy.
See, no.
Number
Never played
10,
the Dark
Lego
Knight.
The Hobbit for the Xbox 360. It's $20 this week. It's up 73%.
Blah, 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 blah.
Number 9, Mega Man Amiibo for the Nintendo Wii U, up 75% this week. Drinking.
Amiibo.
Action figure. Number 8, Marth Amiibo for the Nintendo Wii U. All right, it's up 77% this week. It's no longer for sale on Amazon, and the lowest price is on the other sellers. Right, this is an action figure, right?
Right?
$92.99.
Oh, fuck.
20 people selling
What does
it.
it do?
It just unlocks something, I guess. 20 people selling it. Okay? The
Yeah.
cheapest one is $92.99.
I don't know.
I drink.
You gotta drink $92 worth.
I don't care what that game is. It's not worth whatever that guy unlocks. I don't care if
You
it's
never know.
infinite weapons or
You
whatever.
take this little toy, you wave it in front of your computer console. You,
And the
My
first
God.
one comes up, swallows him.
then you can.
Number 7, Disney Infinity's Rapunzel. $20, not machine specific, up 84% this
Hairy
week.
bitch.
Everybody drink.
It's a. No, it's not.
It's an action figure, not a game.
I know.
Just a fucking doll with a lot of hair.
Number 6, Hyrule Warriors for the Nintendo Wii U. It's up 90% this week at $47.99. Seems like the Wii U's got some life in it this Christmas. Seems like some people are buying games for it anyway. I guess the Xbox One outsold the PlayStation for this holiday, Black Friday sales or weekend or whatever. But that's probably just because everybody already has an PlayStation 4. They're just like, well, I already got one of those, so I'll just go buy the Xbox.
I don't.
Well, I mean, people that actually go out to stores and buy things, time.
You don't have money.
Yeah.
Buy stuff.
You have money. You just choose to spend it on things like bills.
Yeah. My daughter.
Silliness.
Keep the heat on.
Kid.
Yeah.
Right. Daughter. Take her to play
Bunch of
putt
crap.
golf in the cold. Number 5, up 96% this week, is Sunset Overdrive Day 1 Edition.
Cheapest
the
time.
Xbox One. $40. Number 4, Villager Amiibo.
Oh.
Villager
Is it
Amiibo
Amoeba?
also no longer for sale. 18 people selling it. Lowest price, $49.99.
Not so bad.
Not good, though. Not for an action figure.
Yeah, no, not good, but not so bad. Not as bad as the last.
Yes, right. Number 3, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the PlayStation 3 is up 134%. Number 2 is Forza Horizon 2 for Xbox One. It's up 166%. And number 1, up 4,543%. Need for Speed Most Wanted Standard Edition for Windows. $4.
$4.
$4.
They can't be right. Nobody was alive then.
So we don't have very much news this week.
Right over.
Part of our drinking game.
Love it.
The game releases of the week. And if I pronounce a game wrong, which will happen, trust me, you have to drink.
Oh, yeah.
There's not as many games on the week list as we go, through the month. But this is thanks to Playdate. And Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, Fly Hunter Origins. That's the Fly Hunter. Walk around with a fly swatter.
Juju.
Lara Croft
Big zombies.
and the Temple of Osiris. That comes out Tuesday. Lara Croft being the big game there. Wednesday the 10th, nothing. Here we go. Thursday, I don't know why all these games that are Japanese come out on this day, but apparently they do. Chick U.
Nope.
Boy Gun 2 Portable V2.
Damn, he got that right.
I don't know if that's right. That's everybody drink.
You, man.
Hajime
I got this thing. I have no idea.
The Fighting.
No more Dihaku.
Probably not right.
This is like when you're watching the TV show Supernatural and they're trying to pronounce Enochian, and you're just like hoping that maybe they will conjure something. Kevin, of course, will do it quite by accident, like Ibu, Kanaba, Meta. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah!
It's dark in here.
Ow! 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 Don't eat me! Ow!
Okay, so the Cadence Fermata.
Nictu.
There's like a slash and then another slash, or that's like Fermatal. Accord Fortissimo.
Uh-huh.
Drink.
That may actually be right because those are all musical terms.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Talking about.
Look at the big brain on Larry.
that's then optional because I don't think I knew how to say it. Leucadian Chronicles.
Yeah.
Shining Resonance.
Wrong.
The Talos Principle. And Zeo Drifter.
What?
Nothing on Friday. So that's all the games coming out this week. If you were looking for Cadence for Model Accord Fortissimo, it's coming out Thursday. But
Yeah.
in terms of games that people care about, I think Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris is the big one. So there you go.
Well, yeah.
That's it for our drinking game this week. Here's the Steam Top 10. Number 10 is Divinity Original Sin. Number 9 is This War of Mine. Number 8, Arma 3. Number 7, Far Cry 4. Number 6, Alien Isolation. Number 5, The Crew. Number 4, South Park, The Stick of Truth. Number 3, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Number 2, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Legendary Edition. And number 1,
Oh.
Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series. I'm looking forward to playing that, but I gotta get through the Borderlands one first. I got
Right,
some
we
guys
just
playing the second
blah,
part.
blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
No, I hear it's really good. I hear it's good.
Oh my god.
You're playing like you're a group of people that are mentioned in the books, and so you're sort of playing like on the periphery of what's going on. But I haven't played it yet. There were a bunch of game trailers that debuted at the Game Awards 2014. I don't think I'm going to stream them on the show, but somebody will get mad and cuss me out on Twitch. Like, that's bullshit. You're on the wrong watchdog. And but there was a whole bunch of videos. So people should check them out. Tacoma, Dying Light, Metal Gear Online, Bloodborne, Haze Light, No Man's Sky, Until Dawn, The Order 1886, The Witcher 3, Zelda, King's Quest. Nobody cares about that. Godzilla. Look, a Godzilla game, and it looks absolutely crazy. Before, Adrift with a 1 instead of an I because they want to be like Limp Bizkit or something. Human Element. So all those games are they showed videos at the Game Awards. So search for them and check them out.
Yeah.
We're not going to waste time with the radio show doing that shit. But and the only piece of news that I found that I thought was interesting was Ralph Baer, developer of the first video game console and widely considered to be the father of video games, has passed away at the age of 92.
Good God, no way.
Baer developed the Brown Box,
No Baer
as
lives
well
that
as a
long.
design that was eventually licensed to Magnavox and released to the public as the Magnavox Odyssey in 1972. Got one of those. I was just posting one of those. I just talked about it. The Odyssey's presence inspired competitors like Atari, which created the 1972 arcade machine Pong, after company founder Nolan Bushnell found inspiration in Magnavox's table tennis.
I had one.
Atari's success with Pong helped the company continue with arcade machines and further popularize home gaming consoles. Baer's portfolio also included development of the first light gun game in 1967, and the electronic call and response Simon toy in 1979. Everybody knows Simon.
Oh, my name is Simon.
No, not that Simon. Baer was named one of the National Medal of Technology and Innovation laureates in 2004 and was recognized for his work with several other notable awards, including the GDC Pioneer Award in 2007. So, now that I've done half the show without asking you guys what's going on with your lives, I'm going to spin it back now and see what's going on.
Man, fuck.
So, Brian, how was your week this week?
My week was pretty boring, which was fine. Everything went pretty normal. Played a lot of Dragon Age.
You like that?
Yeah. It has one of those. Larry, have you played the new one yet?
I have not.
Well, when you do, it has one of those moments where you get the goosebumps because you're about to do this big battle. It's only halfway through the game. So it's
I still tear up thinking about the end of the first one.
Oh yeah. Well, they whatchamacallit, they kind of do something like that, but there's a lot of glitches, but if you can get around the glitches and how everything in the game seems to be shiny for some really weird reason, and all the beards look like they were kind of glued on like a 10-year-old or a 6-year-old would glue on his daddy's fucking ball hair that he fucking drilled over the sink and then glued on like, look, I got a mustache.
Father, don't forget your beard.
Anyway, get past all that, though. The combat system is, for those who remember, Dragon Age 2, a little bit like that, but at one point it actually expands. So you're not like going, Jesus Christ, man, I'm just going to fill this up and then what? And I killed my first dragon, which was quite the fucking fight. There's a lot of parts, though, that are just like absolute, like, why the fuck is this here? It's like a total time sink, and you're thinking, I'm like, did they put this cutscene in here, which takes like maybe 3 seconds of me just holding down the stick so I can move forward, and then I just disappeared? Like, is it just how it like is in the disc so that they can actually move you to the new area? I don't understand technology enough to guess, and I want to go, that's just dumb. I don't want to be that guy. I might do that later. But yeah, it's I'm having a good time playing the game still. Also, test playing Mordheim, which is it's on Steam. It'll be an app game, turn-based combat. Graphics are really, really good. So that's one main reason why I'm liking it. It's one of those games you can play, against other people who are probably doing nothing except learning how to play this game and conquer every single person. So they've got bragging rights. I'm nice for them. I'm not one of those people. So otherwise, just a lot of work, and that's about it, really, man.
You get fired or anything?
Not yet.
Nothing exciting.
Nah, no screaming. Tonight is boss undercover boss, or whatever, and our GM from True Value.
You're on next week. It's not this week. It's next week.
Oh, whatever. It's
so.
I'm not in there. In fact, I heard he was in our warehouse for less than a minute. He went to like different the actual stores we delivered to, and like pretended he was. They did a pretty good job disguising him, though. I mean, it really is like you have to like really look close, and most guys in the hardware industry are not going to look that close at each other. I'm fairly certain. Like, what are you looking at? It turns into one of those uncomfortable moments. So.
Okay, Don, how was your week this week?
It was alright. Nothing spectacular. Typical Don Anderson fashion. Put my daughter to bed last night, and I was sitting here. I finally watched that Arrow versus Flash.
Yes.
I finally watched that, so that was pretty good. The first part, not the second part. Yeah, that's pretty good.
The first part on Arrow, or was the first part on Flash? Because I watched the Flash one, but I didn't watch the Arrow episode. Because I didn't watch Arrow yet.
It was on the Flash.
That's the one I watched.
Yeah. That was where you prison with the black hair. You probably don't remember. You probably didn't watch that. So I'm sitting here, and I turned on Grand Theft Auto or something, and I went and I got myself an ice cream bar. An ice cream drumstick out of the freezer, right? Sitting here minding my own business. And I kind of nodded out for a second, Just
You
never
right? Fall asleep after eating.
Right? I didn't even eat it yet, though. That's the thing. So I lift my head up, and I was like, oh man, I'm playing the game still, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, here, I might as well eat this ice cream. So I opened it up, took a big bite out of it, and all the ice cream poured out.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wow, you must have been sleeping for a while.
I must have been out for like, a minute. But I was just like, shit. So I ate it anyways. I drank the ice cream. And that's gross.
Yeah. Off your chest hair.
That's the kind of week I had.
You didn't try to refreeze it or anything? Like pour it in a bowl or anything?
Oh, it's too late. Once you bite the top off of them things, it's
Well, I thought you had more than one in the pack, though, But...
Well, yeah, but once you bite the top off, you're screwed, It's like you can't just put it down.
Right.
Right.
So that was your week? The ice cream? That was it?
Pretty much. It was like work, and then breakfast with Santa Claus. And
Santa?
Yeah, I had to take Sophie to breakfast with Santa Claus. And,
well, you didn't have to. It's
nice. I was a nice guy, you know what I mean?
That's cool.
Being nice.
Yeah.
Being a dad, I guess you could say.
I wouldn't know.
That's called being a parent.
Okay. How was your week this week?
Right over you.
I died trying to get back to my...
Push the corpses to the side.
My week was awesome, but hey, all my weeks are awesome because I'm Larry Mac and life is awesome. Went in, got my hair cut, got myself cleaned up because looking this good. Looking this good. I mean, it's a full-time job. Working, schooling, and learnifying. Watching some bad horror movies. I've been hanging out with a lady friend who I'm getting introduced to bad horror movies. So she came over, we watched...
Why are you trying to scare her away already, man? Why don't you just give it some time?
No, she might as well just know right off the bat what she's up against. I mean,
You know.
I don't need to keep secrets and try and like lure them in because I'm such a fucking catch at this point.
Okay.
To get their hands on this package,
Like a cold.
I can like be myself, and you know what? It's on them to realize just how good they can have it.
I'm gonna reel you in, huh?
Yeah.
Ended.
Let's see what else this week. More Candy Crush Saga because I'm a hardcore gamer like that. Mostly I've been cleaning up because I got some. I'm having an event at my home next weekend, so I've been cleaning up because my place was a disaster. Today I actually did some cooking, some baking because I can't bake for shit. So I was like, well, every other time I've tried to bake something, it was a horrible.
So what you want to do if you can't think is turn the oven on.
Yeah, let's try it again. So,
Well.
yeah, pretty chill week this week. And we won again at trivia, so that's 3 straight times because we're unstoppable. Because we have me, and I'm fucking smart.
Box break.
There you go. That's my week.
Well, let's see. I went to the doctor on Tuesday. My blood pressure's too low now. It was 97 over 80 or something, and so then they did it again because they didn't believe it was that low, and then it was 107 over 80.
Come on, you should be dead.
Yeah.
They said, all right. Well, she reduced one of my medications, which is the diuretic. She just cut it in half, and then she said, since I'm seeing my kidney doctor this Thursday, he can do the rest. And I can tell it's still too low because whenever I stand up, I feel like I'm going to pass out. So, yeah, I've lost 20 pounds so far, according to the doctor. According to my chart, I've lost about 13. According to the doctor, I've lost 20. So
you look skinny on your webcam. I'm worried about you, man.
yeah, slowly,
I
can lose like another 20 pounds or so. On my thing, 25 or so from the doctor's scale, the rig scale. I'm working on it. Sometimes, though, there's that food item, and you just got to put it in your mouth. You just can't stop.
That goddamn food gets you every time.
Especially if you just drive past any kind of fast food place, you're like,
I can avoid that.
Because invariably, when you get that crazy craving for one specific thing, it's never like you're laying there watching TV going, oh my god, I want a fucking apple so bad.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But I mean, it's like, if there's like a hot roll with butter on it or something.
Exactly.
And just like not just eat that because it's just forget it.
So, I wish I had a bowl of grapes right now.
I just try to avoid that.
You are a bowl of grapes.
Only I had a banana. If I had
tomorrow, the guys are coming out to put up the antenna on my roof. So I'm going to go in 1970 style and getting my treadmill put in. Brought it into the house. You have to make an appointment for the treadmill to be delivered. Yeah, and so I got like this piece of siding on like the side of my house that's right by the roof, right? It's like the lip of the roof on the side. There's a piece of siding. Right. And the windstorms we've had recently, because we live in hurricane country in Cleveland, tore it, bent it, and now it's like in a curl on my roof, making a shitload of racket because it's aluminum. So whenever it's windy, it's all like, So I'm not climbing up there. Like I got up to the garage. I got on top of the garage, which is about half the height of the house, because I was hoping I could reach it, but I'm retarded. It's obviously way higher. Like it's a whole story. I'm not as tall as a fucking story. So I was like, I'm not going on the roof because I can't do that. Because I have low blood pressure and shit. I'm going to be on the roof and I'm going to be like, huh? And it'll just fall off. Be gored to death in Christmas lights and shit. So I texted Cease and I was like, hey man, you think you can swing by and do this for like 5 minutes? And he just like wrote me back. He's like, I think I'm going to pass on that. So I can't even get him to do it. So I had to call a contractor.
What you actually need?
What do I need?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
it's a curled piece of aluminum, so you got
Yeah.
to climb on my roof, lean over the side, and then re-bolt it to the side of the house.
I just
Nothing
my
like
house,
anything
my
I've
house
done.
is tall, man. It's like, Anderson's been on my roof. He's run around on it before, but
Nothing like anything I've ever done.
it's not cool. So anyway, I called a contractor, and I'm having him also, like, if he calls me back, I'm going to have him cut down that basketball hoop pole in my driveway because somebody with a truck destroyed the actual basketball hoop part.
wasn't me.
Now it's just a pole. It's sort of dumb. So somebody else by here so I can cut that down. Yeah. So that's coming up. But the rest of the week, just work and try and take it easy and playing video games again. Playing Watch Dogs, Borderlands. Got the new Xbox Call of Duty unit, second Xbox. And it was weird, though, when I was trying to get everything set up for it. Like, Xbox Live was down, which I didn't know.
Yeah, that was really weird, because mine was down, too.
It was right when I was trying to punch in, like, the codes to unlock the game, and it wouldn't work. And I was like, this is bullshit, man. Fuck. So, it eventually, like, I'm actually one of those people that, like, when things are down, I actually use Twitch. Or Twitter, I mean. Twitter will tell you things in their search about things that are happening immediately, unlike websites and stuff that'll tell you like a day later or whatever. Like if you want to know about something that's going on, just search for it. Just search like Xbox Live down on Twitter, and like you'll find out if it's up or not. Using some common sense. There's always going to be one guy that's like, "Well, shit's not working," but there was just dozens of people just like, Xbox Live is down. And I was like, all right, so it's not just me because I punched in this fucking access code like 50 times. Tired of doing it. But anyway, so we have a few emails, and then we could talk about if anybody's going to see, I don't know, Star Wars.
Probably.
Next year?
Yeah, why not?
If I'm alive.
We're going to talk about that now?
Well, I think we should get you guys ready to go if you're going to go, because sometimes you guys actually go out to see movies is pretty thin. Anderson's pretty much the only moviegoer, and it's usually because Sophie picks it, and he falls asleep in the theater.
Yep, so. I just my arm around her so she doesn't get up and run away.
Okay, well, I will be going to see the new Hobbit in a week.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I heard it.
Hopefully it'll be decent to watch, not like the first one. I was kind of like, it's not bad, but I'm kind of dying.
Yeah, the second one was much better. The first one was kind of a letdown, and I was like, do I really want to go? Am I really going to make the trip to the theater for this next one? And of course I did, and I was like, okay, my faith has been redeemed.
I read about the third one, and it sounds like it's. It sounds like it's okay. Like
don't be pissing in my Wheaties, man.
Well, it's just one of those things. Like you already know this anyway. They have a fight over the treasure left in Smaug's cave,
right?
And at the end, you don't ever find out who actually wins. You find out that everybody's going to have this big fight, but then you never really find out who actually wins. In the movie, in the book, you might. I don't know. I don't even know if this battle exists in the book. I watched the cartoon when I was a kid. The Hobbit. That's my experience with the Hobbit. I don't know how the book turned out. But I don't remember a big war in the cartoon or anything. Lord of the Rings, I do. But, even then, it's a little bit limited. Okay, so we got 2 emails. Antonio Flores wrote to newspaperroute@videogamenews.com. Yes, if you want to write into the show, feel free to write into whatever you want at videogamenews.com, and we'll read your email on the air. And for those people that are donating to our Patreon, and we've recently had a couple new people sign up, thank you. Go to patreon.com/VGN Radio. Help us stay on the air, pay our bills, keep these guys from getting evicted and their cable bills paid.
Wandering away.
And I do. If you're expecting the first USB stick and haven't gotten one yet, send me an email, and I'll get that sent out to you. I have not started working on the second one yet, but I'm kind of hoping, like, Christmas time, I'm going to give a little bit of days off from work, and I'll be able to work on it. But we'll see. But I'm all out of vacation time because I've been so sick. So I'm thinking more like, next year at this point, which isn't that far away.
Are you waiting on the part that I was supposed to be doing? Because
Well, that's the part I got to
You never gave me the
organize, and I
shit.
got to give it to you. But
okay.
I don't know. I mean, I got stuff all over the place, and I got to put it on Drive and then get with you and then go over it. I don't know where it all is, actually. I mean, it's like just one of those things. Like, people have given me stuff, so I have their stuff, but then there's other stuff, and I got to, Anyway, we're going to get it organized. The first things are done, though. If you haven't gotten yours, let me know. Send it out to you. I'll double-check against your Patreon donations and stuff, but and then I'll start working on the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. They'll all be worked on together and get them all sent out.
Yeah.
Antonio writes, here's another best and worst question. Everybody ready? What was your best and worst Christmas moment? Just keeping up with the spirit of the holidays. Best and worst Christmas moment. Well, I can tell you that one time I opened up my mom's gift that my brother got her, and
Yeah, that wasn't a good day.
she was very upset, and Brian was upset, and I don't know if I was beaten,
Yeah, you were.
but I was disciplined
To
very
my
hard.
overwhelming joy, for some odd reason.
I was just trying to make her happy by showing her what Brian got her. Apparently, that's not what you do with Christmas presents.
Right.
So that was probably my worst Christmas moment. I mean, how bad can Christmas be?
Oh, it can be pretty bad.
Well, I guess somebody could fall over dead or something.
Yeah, that's usually a good sign of a bad Christmas, is corpse showing up under the tree. It's like, we gotta get this out of here. Somebody might trip over it.
Best Christmas. I can't
The best one would have to be when you were a kid, obviously.
Yeah.
When you still believed in,
Magic,
right.
happiness, joy.
Because that was at that point when you were waking up that morning and walking downstairs, you were at your fucking, little kid hard on. You were fucking ready to go.
I disagree. I think your first Christmas morning with spending it with the woman you love for the first time in your new home, that's going to be the happiest for everybody here, I think. Except Kevin.
I can't. Brian and I probably don't have too many memories of good Christmas.
I remember the worst is when Dad was fucking with us, and he was telling us that he got like a bunch of flower-making kits and stuff.
Oh, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, Dad was just laughing his fucking head off. And it turned out, and that was probably the best Christmas, because then you found out later on you lied, and you got like a ton of cool shit.
Yeah, but then we moved in with Carolyn. That's where I started
That was
remembering
later.
Christmases, and I don't really remember them being particularly good.
No, they were painful.
You get one gift, that's it.
And the grandparents would show up and shower everybody in like these super expensive gifts, and Dad would get pissed. They're just showing off.
I don't remember getting any super expensive gifts from anybody, but But then later, when Dad was by himself, there was like almost no Christmas.
Oh God.
Poverty Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure when I got like Big Track or something back in Michigan, that was a great Christmas. But I mean, I just have no memory of it, unfortunately.
Right.
It's one of those things. Believed in Santa Claus. Santa Claus came screaming, crying. Oh! Santa Claus all loud and shit, scary when you're a kid. Most of the guys in the house are grabbing you to put you on his knee. You're like, no!
Get over here, little fucker.
Oh, not my God.
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. I don't want anything.
You're going to see it on his fucking lap.
Yeah, that would totally be it. Whatever. I've had good Christmases in later years, like nowadays and stuff. I mean, I've had good times. I mean, you're right though, and that anticipation when you're a kid is probably the biggest.
That's for Christmas. That's when you were at your height.
You put so much The only thing is, though, it's like when you have like real expectations you're going to get something great and you don't get it, you know? Like you're thinking for sure you're going to get like...
You know exactly what mom and dad are getting you, and you're wrong.
Yeah. And it's almost like a disappointment because you're waiting for that gift. You're like, wait.
You grab that last box out from under the tree, and you're like, this box isn't even the right size. What are they doing?
It's not for you. It's for somebody else that's coming over later.
Yeah. That sucks, too. You're looking at the other gifts, and you're like, who's that for? That's not for you.
You know it is, though, because you keep trying to look at it. Like, get out of there.
You go to Grandma and Grandpa's, and your cousin unwraps something, and you're like, that's what I wanted. You want this? God damn it.
You can get one for everybody?
Hey, Fancy Bear. I'll check that out next time. Because I am actually playing Watch Dogs. It's just that it's paused, and we're talking. So there you go. If you want to see the Watchdog pause screen, now you can see it. Sorry, I'm responding to Fancy Bear. So let me know I can set it to gaming talk shows, which is great. Maybe I'll use that in the future. Yeah, so Christmas. I don't know. I got those solar Christmas lights this year. It's not really
They only work during the days when nobody can see them.
Not very effective in Cleveland.
Doesn't really help when every day's cloudy.
Yeah. 6 days of clouds, half an hour of sun on Sunday. And
I got all kinds of lights going on in this apartment.
Goes,
more. I got other ones, but I won't turn them on.
Quit your bitch. It was a beautiful weekend this weekend.
Looked nice for an hour. Until the Browns lost. Yeah. All right, so here's one from Noble. He says, hello, everyone.
Hey.
He wrote to Dragon Age Bugs and Glitches at videogamenews.com. My question is simple. Have you ever played a game or seen a movie that had such a shitty or boring main character that it made you like the game or movie less?
Yes.
Anything with Billy Zane.
Don't stop it.
First of all, Billy Zane is awesome.
No. Billy Zane is his best movie is
creepy.
Crypt.
No, his best movie is Dead Calm.
Dead Cold.
Calm.
Dead Calm.
Yeah, great movie.
Oh, I own that movie. I don't think I've ever watched it though. It's got like a young Nicole Kidman in it or something.
Yeah, it's her and Sam Neill.
Yeah, I have that. I've never watched it.
That's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was also great in
Demon Knight.
Demon Knight, yeah. I love that movie.
I had 3 different times in my head I had to stop myself from saying Bordello of Blood.
He was serviceable in Titanic. I know, Don, you never saw Titanic, though.
Oh my god, that movie's rubbish.
No point in seeing it.
You can see it in 3D now, though. So.
Oh well.
You know.
All right. I could pay more money to be bored for 3 hours.
I've seen that movie a lot. I've seen that movie many times. It's pretty good special effects with the boat sinks. It's the whole like.
But you spend 2 hours getting to that.
Yeah. Right.
It's like making a movie about the fucking Hindenburg, but putting a love story in it. It's like, I'm gonna go fly the Hindenburg. Oh my dear, I love you. That's what the Titanic is.
That movie exists that you're talking about. There's a Hindenburg. There is a Hindenburg romance movie.
Is there?
Yeah, it totally is. I've watched it.
See?
Yeah. Still, it's old though. Might be black and white.
It probably doesn't last very long. You know, like, oh, I love you.
At the end of the movie, like the fucking Hindenburg blows up, the dude dies. They show a funeral, and that's the movie.
Yeah, I mean, at least with the Titanic, it took a few hours to sink. Once the Hindenburg was doomed, the movie's pretty much over.
So yeah, you know. Oh, the humanity.
You don't get that great poignant moment of Jack slipping beneath the waves because they all just go down in a fiery ball.
And there's only like 5 of them on it anyways.
Yeah.
There's no hallways to run through with flames coming up behind you.
Just watch this. It's coming. You're like going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. You're looking for windows. There's no course where you're gonna go.
I think most of the people lived. Only a couple of people had died when the thing blew up. Most of the people on board lived because it all burned up like super quick. I mean, some people got injured, but I think if you read about it, the Hindenburg, it didn't really cause that much of a disaster.
I'm not gonna.
It just sucks because it burned up.
Yeah, it stopped blimp travel. Because that's what we all wanted to do.
They call it dirigibles or something.
The radio guy, the guy talking on the radio. Oh no! Oh my! The humanity! Like it's just
Crying like a bitch.
right.
Nick, haven't you watched Bill Burr's new videos out on Netflix?
No, I will though.
Well, you have
to.
I
had one.
It's really good.
Fun and good. I'll watch it. I listened to his podcast. I listened to Don's podcast and Bill Burr's, and I try to listen to Akuma's, but I don't really know what he's talking about most of the time.
That's fine. I'm sure
it's all UFC, which is okay, and then it's like a lot of wrestling, and I totally don't understand the wrestling at all because I don't watch it, and I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why he bothers to talk about wrestling because, I mean, who really cares? Like, why would you need like an after show for wrestling?
Just listeners.
Yeah, I know, but I don't get why anybody wants to discuss wrestling because I mean, it's maybe real in the sense that they're athletes, but it's fixed. So what is there to really talk about? Like
but same thing as talking about video games.
Well, video game talk is okay, but I mean, I'm just talking about like when he's talking about wrestling in general. Like UFC is cool, wrestling I don't understand. Like I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, dude, there are people that tune into that fucking Talking Dead for an hour after The Walking Dead to talk about that night's episode.
Hey.
I don't watch that show either.
That has an
I like
audience.
The Walking Dead, but yeah, there's too much. It's like the second the show's over, like, guess what happened? This is what happened. You're just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Some of that shit is interesting.
That's a highly rated show, too. That was Walking Dead.
Marilyn Manson was on there as a fucking joke. He was a fucking idiot.
What?
You mean on the show or on Talking Dead?
On Talking Dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't watch that show.
I didn't watch it, though, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
So I bet you saw him on that metal show.
I don't have cable anymore, so I can only buy what I want, and I'm not buying an episode of Talking Dead. I don't even know if they sell that. They sell Walking Dead, so I pay for that.
I wouldn't I'd give it away for free.
But, yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah.
Curse of Oak Island, you gotta watch that one.
That's actually free on the History Channel app on Xbox.
Do it.
So I've watched those. That's a weird app because some stuff is like your cable provider has to be like, you have to have one and have a login to it and shit, which I don't. But then other episodes have commercials like Oak Island. So I don't know. Like you can't watch like that Pawn Stars game show with Christopher Titus. That you need to have cable. Like it asks you for your cable login, but you can watch Oak Island, which is good. But I mean, Oak Island, nothing happens, man. They keep saying they're going to do stuff, but they can go find nothing. It's like they find like rocks and sticks and shit, and they're just like,
they found something.
Yeah. That could totally be like right there. That could be that branch and then a log with this rock. That could be Montezuma's treasure or something. And you're like, what?
Solomon's Gold.
There. Yeah, Solomon's Gold and an island up by Canada. Yeah.
I saw the stuff about the island. I was kind of like, well, I mean, is somebody going to go down there to take a look, or just stand around for like a couple hours going, well, it could be down there, but Billy doesn't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. See, Billy doesn't want to go down there.
They're like drilling a hole. Like they have a whole episode where they just like drill a hole and then talk about drilling the hole.
They they find somebody who talks about like the history. And he's like, this is my theory of what's going on.
Shakespeare's lost manuscripts.
Acting is so fucking bad.
Buried in a hole in the ground. Like,
William Shakespeare. There's somebody who got his writings and said, here, we're just gonna throw it in this fucking hole.
Yeah. Coconut husks and I mean, they did find that coin, which is kind of interesting, but I mean, come on.
Found a couple different.
It's so ridiculous, though, that they,
and a button.
Who's going to put all that treasure down there? It's just ridiculous. Like, why would you do that?
If I see the skeleton of a demon, that'd be great.
Doesn't make any sense. It's like some shit I would do when I was a kid or something. I'm going to go bury this in the yard. Brian will find it. Brian goes over and digs it up 5 minutes later. Look at what I found! Son of a bitch.
Yeah, throwing this away. Or Dad would run it over with the fucking lawnmower. Oh, God damn it!
Did you guys see the trailer for the Babadook? It's got the worst name. And it's this horror movie called The Babadook. It's got the worst name, but it's got like a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nope.
They say it's like the best horror movie in the last 10 years or something.
Oh.
And but it's called The Babadook. It sounds like I don't know. Like a kid would make it up. I mean, I guess that's kind of what it's based on. It's like some child's book or something.
Oh, I almost forgot the highlight of shit of this week.
The highlight
shit.
Is when it comes out.
The plan was, the girl's coming over to watch Jason X, and when she showed up, I was already watching TV, and she's like, "Oh, what's this?" And I was like, "You mean you have never seen Troll 2? Because Troll 2 was on."
Fuck's sake.
On TV.
On TV.
Must have been cheap.
So we watched Troll 2. Well, it was on Chiller.
Wait,
Chiller
your date? You put your date through Troll 2?
I put her through Troll 2.
There's no way she's still with you, dude.
Yeah,
Then we watched Jason X, and as Jason X finished,
that's like Casablanca compared to Troll 2.
I popped out the DVD, and Best Worst Movie was on. I was like, oh my god, here's the documentary on the making of Troll 2.
Wow. That's when she left, right? Or did she drag her corpse out?
Brian?
Hey, she may have tried to, but no, she didn't leave. She may never leave.
Hard to leave with shackles.
She wanted to leave, but I
said... You're screaming, nobody can hear you.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, like if you were flipping through and you saw Troll 2, you wouldn't stop and watch it?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good.
No, it's anything but good. I don't know what
What?
I will say this though. And this is true.
Say it.
If it was a choice between Troll 2 and the Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh my god, dude.
I would so rather watch Troll 2.
Here you go. Troll 2 or Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
I would rather watch Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
I'm definitely down with that.
And it's got great lines in it. And it's ridiculous. But
never mind.
I can't. Star Wars Holiday Special to me is unwatchable.
Right.
I can't get through it. I mean, I want to see the part where Carrie Fisher sings at the end, and I can't get there.
Oh my god, why would you want to see that?
Is the beginning of the movie, at least the first 30 minutes, is just Wookiees like screaming, and then there's like ballet. I don't know if that's like Earth, Wind, and Fires plays a song, and there's like some weird dancing with string.
Wasn't it like half cartoon?
There was a great cartoon in it, which introduces Boba Fett. And that's okay. That's the part that actually Lucas took out and included on like one of those 15 different Star Wars re-releases. But I mean, it's got Art Carney and B. Arthur. it's so bad.
Right.
So bad.
I was trying to think.
There's nothing. It's like absolute torture. Like, I don't know. It's bizarre. It's the people should have known that like the next Star Wars films weren't going to be good because, George Lucas greenlit that fucking monstrosity. There was something wrong with the guy. Yes, the November 30th shows are on iTunes, and so is the November 23rd show. Both of those are up. They're posted. You can download them, and this one should go up this week. I'm back on track. These holidays, man, they fuck me up. Thursday, I got to do something. Oh, yeah, Thursday, I got to see the doctors. Saturday, I got something going on.
You have a full calendar, sir.
I do. It's always the holidays. Lots of things going on.
Well, yeah.
Anyway. Did you guys get all your Christmas shopping done?
Not even sort of.
Sophie's got more done than I do.
Well, Don, if you need to go out on Christmas Eve, let me know. But the 24-hour Kmart's gone now.
No, isn't that fucked up? I went to go to Friendly's.
I know, that's
gone.
Yeah, Friendly's is gone. Friendly's as a chain is still around. They're just gone in Ohio.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help me.
No. But yeah, if you're going to go to a 24-hour store now, you got to find a new one.
We got to go to like a Walmart or something. Super Center. Or
Walmart.
The forbidden Walmart.
You know what else is gone?
Walgreens.
Goddamn small recliners.
Yeah,
I spent all weekend trying to find I want a small recliner. And all I can get are the big, giant, puffy ones that A, won't fit where I want to put it, and B, I don't like. Or C, I found one or two leather ones, and I don't want leather furniture. I'm fat and I get sweaty, and I don't want leather furniture in my house. I don't, hey, I'll be all calling people, hey, can you come over to my house? I need somebody to peel me off my chair. I'm stuck to it again.
There was a lot of advocates of Big Lots. I
know, and I went to their website, and I saw big, giant, puffy chairs.
Yeah, I
just bought a chair at a Kroger.
I go to a grocery store next to a Big Lots, and I always look at Big Lots, and I'm always like, who goes to Big Lots? Apparently, a lot of my friends go to Big Lots after you brought up that chair thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Kroger?
Yeah, I know, right?
I
I bought two recliners from there. I had to throw the one out because the cat pooped on it.
Was it small?
Huh? Yeah, it was smaller. Because it was like a promotion they were doing. They were like, buy 2 cases of beer and get this recliner for fucking $300 or whatever.
Awesome. I gotta find a Kroger because I like my dumb little recliner. Damn it.
That was in Columbus.
Well, I'll strap it to the top of my car and drive back up here with it.
Right. Take 2 cars.
And what? Tow the other car? Take the seats out of it, put the recliner in it, and tow it behind my car.
What are you gonna load the car? What are you gonna load the chair yourself? You gotta take somebody with you. It's a long drive, 2 hours. You need somebody to talk to.
That's true.
Is this game autosave? Anybody play Watch Dogs in the chat? Is this game autosave, or do I gotta go something? Do I gotta go to some area and
go find a safe point?
Yeah, save area. Because I want to quit, but I don't know if it saves. Here, resting changes time of day, fills focus, and saves your game. Well, I just answered my own question.
See?
Use your hideouts to rest.
Learning.
Learning. It's hard on this small screen. Okay. In use. What? Oh. I gotta get near. There's like shit on the bed, though. I'm gonna sleep next to this electronic shit. It's gonna fucking kill me.
Just don't roll over. Pick it up.
I'm sleeping. All right. So that's it for this week's show. We'll be back next week with more, and maybe these guys will have gone Christmas shopping, and we can hear what they purchased. Mm-hmm. And listen to Tumbling with Tumbleweed on Thursday nights at 11.
Tuesday nights at 11.
Tuesday nights at 11. And you can listen to Don, who's barely awake, trying to get through the top 10 movies of the week.
Great stuff.
It takes me a long time to get through the top 20 games. Definitely listen to the top 10 movies of the week. It takes about 30 minutes for Don to get through it.
No, that's the last 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
1 movie, 1 minute.
Depends.
Depends on how many jokes I have.
Yeah. And ClevelandSportsRadio.net with Larry Mack and Jedi and I don't know who else. And then there's what?
Billy Bob.
Mostly just
Take Radio with Akuma. And I guess he's doing that. What is it called? Rage something?
Rageworks.
Rageworks. We're all part of Rageworks now. And there's a Rageworks website. I don't know what we're doing with it. Larry's supposed to get with Akuma to do stuff with it at some point, but so far I don't know what we're doing. But we're part of it. We're probably still part of All Games as well, but I don't really talk to any of them, so I don't know what that's all about. All right, anyway, that's it for the show. We'll be back next week. Good night.
Peace.
Peace for peace.
Yeah.